Social media and dating apps are making you a coward. And here's what I mean. I'm going to keep this video super short. So in terms of social media, we can use Schmovid as an example here. There's a lot of iPad babies or people that have sort of like brain rot because they just won't stop watching and consuming. Obviously that can work for TV and video games and social media as well, right? You can watch educational things, more long-form content that will teach you things, right? But this is one of the reasons that social media is really destroying you and your social skills. So Schmovid is a great example because everyone got locked away and all they did was scroll on their phones for the most part, or Netflix or whatever, right? So I want you to realize this. This is super important because basically you noticed through that and afterwards that a lot of people lost their social abilities, how to actually speak to people, do well in job interviews, network, do sales, anything, do a presentation, date properly. And that actually leads me to my second example here, which is why Tinder and dating apps are killing you as well. I mean, a lot of them, you don't have to play into this. You can either practice short-term dating or practice long-term dating. And you're only going to be good at the one that you're working on. So if all you do is enforce the short-term dating, oh, we can just break up, oh, I'll find another person, then you're kind of a part of the problem there, unless that's the only thing you want. Like if you want long-term eventually, start learning how to do it. Short-term really isn't going to benefit you. Just being honest. And I know you know that deep down. By the way, it's not true socializing with Zoom and Discord and whatever else messaging that you're doing online, okay? You know it's the truth. So go out and challenge yourself at least once a week. This is why monk mode is garbage. Like the lock-in, isolate yourself, lone wolf thing. It's stupid because we get better when we have awesome people around us, which is why you get worse when you have bad people around you. So learn where to put your energy there. Now, in terms of dating apps, wow. Yeah, there's the short-term part of that, but it also shows that people really don't know what they're doing. And let's talk about guys for a second. So guys are scared to approach, and it's because they've been convinced that girls don't want you to approach them. And a lot of guys don't know better. They haven't done it before, they're too scared to, or it actually is something where if you lose momentum, it's like kind of like working out, if you don't use it, you lose it. So guys get worse at approaching or socializing or asking girls out and approaching them if they're not doing it, right? So this is why it's important to keep socializing in general. But in terms of approaching, man, this is why you're a coward now, is because of dating apps. You can hide behind that and avoid your fear of rejection, because rejection isn't really rejection or all that bad through a message, through a DM. And really it's not that bad in person, actually. You just gotta learn that it's not that big of a deal, and you gotta be able to present yourself confidently. Know what you're doing, know what you're saying. If she says no, it's not really that big of a deal anyways. Usually it's not about you. Maybe you had a little bit of a weird approach because you're a little bit awkward, you didn't know what you were doing, but you can improve that skill over time. So I'm not really going to talk about approaching too much in this video, but I can see that guys have a tough time with this now. Like, they can't even imagine doing that, which is crazy. But guys, if you actually want help with this, I used to do sales for Dave Parada and How to Beast, and they had a dating coaching program where we would help guys learn how to do all this stuff, get dates with high quality women, and really start enjoying that part of their life. So if you want help, I'm starting to offer coaching for only $7 for now. Private coaching, basically a steal from what I know. And then of course I can help you with fitness, your nutrition, your routine, dialing in other things, maybe you want to get a remote job and move abroad too, start stretching your dollar, growing your business, I can help you with that too, all right? So let me know. I put a link down below here. You can book a call. If you can't, it's all good. Subscribing is free. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. You got this, bro. Peace.